Hello, everyone. Um, I would like to share with you about my life story. My life story is quite dramatic. When I was 9 years old, I was innocent girl, just like a little girl that enjoy playing and swimming in the ocean and just say how beautiful life is like in paradise. You have no understanding about life. You have understanding about good and evil, and you just having fun, swimming, playing. And I saw my father was so amazing man that he is a servant in the community. He loved to he loved to help. He loved to serve, and most people are coming to him in every problem that they have. But I don't understand why he's doing that and why people have things that they need other people. But I don't really understand this. I'm still young in just 9 years old. So you just having fun and understand that my parents are very loving, very caring and giving, and my mom is a teacher, and she was so busy inside the house doing nothing except writing and reading and lesson plan. So she has no time for us to really having fun, just concentrate on her work. But my father do everything inside the house. He's can say a perfect man that I know. They thought we thought that men can not do the ironing, cooking, serving the family, and especially for taking care and protecting the family. But my dad is amazing. He's working as a contractor in the company called the William Lines before, but now is to go one of the biggest shipping company in our province in Bacolod City. And my dad, he has a lot of people to work and just was and managing those people, and just he has his own time, so he has a lot of time for us to taking care of us. So every morning we already prepared our breakfast, our lunch box, our uniform, already ironed everything. We are 7 siblings and only one boy. He is a junior. He is, and my mom is also because she is a teacher, so everything, her lunchbox, her clothes is already prepared, and everything my dad doing inside the house. And when he's done in our things, in our needs to prepare, he go out in the community and serve those people in our community. We live in a very small town called Pulupandan, Negros Occidental, and it's I really really grateful that I saw those kind of qualities for my parents, that what is can connect me in my inner child, that bring me kind of hope every time I have problems or issue in life. But everything that I thought is perfect life, living in paradise, so wonderful and wonderfully amazing people around me, and in all of a sudden in one night is was totally changed. my dad was killed inside our house. And I saw how painful is it to see our house, our balcony where my dad lay down on the ground was full of blood. That's a very traumatic experience that I carry for the rest of my life. But didn't stop me to be a person who I am right now. I was terrified. I was scared in young age. All of us, we have traumatic experience. My brother, my sister, my mom was depressed after my dad was passed away. And that night, all our world was totally changed. My point of view, my perspective being a people, my perspective of what kind of world I have totally changed. But I started to question God. Why God made a people was good and bad, and why people who are good, they are more the one who are victim, and those bad people, they are very strong than the good people. This is all the questions I have when I was young until when I grew up. Since I was young, that strategy in our life, since then, even I question God. I say to myself that I am the one to protect my family. I am the one to stand up as a man in the house. I will do what my father's stopped. And that time, my dad was have a lot of mission and heart to help and to do what is good. So I said to myself, I am the one to continue my dad's mission and what he's doing. I will follow his steps to imitate being a good person no matter what. And I have a conviction and say to myself, always affirm myself that God made me. God has a plan for me. And God has a purpose why it happened that my father killed inside our house, and that traumatic experience that can carry and bring me to the point that now I am become strong, become who I am to handle about my life and my problems and issue in my life, that God always there, and to know that he created me and he has a plan for me. So I want to share this life story that people different experience. I have my own life story that I can help and bring those people who have a very traumatic. And yes, all of us have a different life story, and every life story, you're always the one to carry. You're always the one to make your own life story. For me, my life story is different than yours. But one thing I can say is all of us, we have the same purpose. We have the same plan. that God given us. And we are the same person you wanted, God wants to be. And God always put a situation that we can learn that He is the God. He is the center of our life. And He is the one who has a plan for us, either good or bad. Either we don't understand, either we have a different perspective in our life. But the point is God made you and me. We are all the same. God always teaching us that He is more powerful. He is the Creator. He is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. He is the perfect, and He is the one to bring you where you are. Even we don't understand, we don't know what's going, but God knows. God knows you, God knows me, and God always make it happen. His plan, either good or bad. We question, we don't understand, but one thing I just learned in my life is to trust Him for His plan, and He is the one to control, and I cannot control others. I cannot control myself, but only God can control me, you, and I. God is the control and the author of our life. So I hope this life story can give you some insight that no matter tragedy, traumatic, bad experience in our life, that makes you strong, that makes you brave, and that's bad, it's turned out for good, for a purpose, to glorify and to worship God in your life. You carry God's life in your own life. So bring the life story, how God made you and how God bring you where you are right now. And God made everything for a purpose, a reason to believe Him, to trust Him, and to have faith in Him, in others, and especially to ourselves. So I would like to encourage everyone who listen this my life story. I would like to bring this to you, that love yourself, learn to have emotional intelligence in yourself, take a balance and awareness, and especially reflect, restart, and change all over and over again. Every day, life is a challenge. Life is unpredictable. And this pandemic time, protect your mind. Love yourself. Affirm yourself that always there. God is always there. God see what you've been through, physically, emotionally, mentally. God will take care of you. God made you wonderfully and perfectly, made by His own image. So thank you, and have a wonderful day, and may God bless you, everyone. And thank you for listening, and have a wonderful day.